What is up? What is happening, YouTube? Hope all is well with you guys. Thoughts of a predicate winner. Back at you with another one. I just recently did the whole Mac Lethal versus Tom shebang. I think it's probably 2 videos down, maybe 3. I don't know, but it's very, very recent, and everybody's been telling me now it's time for no response, right? And I have this whole list full of requests. Shannon showed it to me, and Shannon, thank God, wrote it in parentheses, no response after the beefs. And I was like, all right, bet. So I'm going to bring that to you tonight, man. I'm looking forward to it. But before I get into that, before we get into anything, I would like to say that my opinion and my view set on the entire battle is completely different now. Whether, I don't know if I didn't know or if I just didn't remember. I've had a lot of information about Tom, Nova, Adam. I've had so much information thrown at me over these past couple of months about their artistry that I may have just forgot. But no, dude, I gave Mac Lethal a lot of credit in that video. I didn't realize he didn't write that music, bro. If you didn't write that, dog, you take that L off rip. You have to write your disses, bro. Like, when you're battling, you got to write, bro. You got to write, you know? If you didn't write that, then nah. Yeah, that's an automatic L. And whoever wrote it for you took an L too, because they ain't brave enough and ballsy enough to say it themselves. I don't care if it was Knox Hill. I don't care if it was Crypt. I don't care. If one of you guys wrote that song for Mac, that's lame, dude. Lame. Super lame. Anyway, man, I gotta say, now that I know that information, and now that I'm privy to a little bit more information, that diss that he put out 5 years later to drop on Tom's head top is obscure and absurd. He was even on No Jumper talking about, like, bringing everything back up and trying to act like Tom brought it back up with God mode. I think that his behavior, quite frankly, is kind of disgusting. I still feel like I wish that Tom would respond, but people are telling me, like, you still got to do no response, So we're going to get into no response, man, and we're going to let it play out, and we'll talk about it as we go. All right, so this came out 4 years ago. So technically, I guess that new Mac Lethal diss that just came out pretty recently is a response to this, or no? Like, that's kind of, I guess I'll learn as I get into it, man, and you got to kind of take it how you want to take it. But is it subliminal? Just the bullet don't have a name on it? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. So before we break this down, before we get into it, please hit that like button and that subscribe button if you're new, or if you've been coming around for a while and you've been watching these videos. I hope that I can earn your subscription today. If you haven't subscribed yet, unfortunately, there's about 70%, give or take, that are coming back and watching these videos consistently that haven't subscribed yet. So I would really appreciate it. We're aiming for 5,000 just by the end of the year. I'm small time, and I could really use that subscription to get in the algorithm. So if you believe in me, and if you think that I'm pretty good at this little thing of ours, I would love for you to be a part of it. All you got to do to be a part of it is just hit that subscribe button. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around where we left off, right? Like, where we left off before the disc that came out recently. I feel like Tom's was the last one. It was the funeral, and then Mac kind of ran away or whatever. Or did he come back out with something else and I just missed out on that? If so, then I'm not going to get into that. But as a dude doesn't write his own music, bro. I'm upset that I even displayed his music and credited it like, oh, this he got some lines in here super disrespectful. Bro, you didn't write it. That's hella lame. And you're trying to call Tom out on, like, culture vulturism and saying, like, Tom doesn't know nothing about the culture, but dog, you got ghostwriters writing your diss tracks. Woo, that's nasty behavior, Mac. That is nasty behavior, dog. All right. Let's play it.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't
fire. And I appreciate this too, man, because what it's starting to seem like from the intro of it is, all right, a lot of y'all are talking crazy. I'm just addressing it all. I'm about to address all of y'all. That's what it seems like. Mac included.
Don't respond to all your disses, look, I get it. Your videos get no views, you say my name and people click it. But I'm different, you need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full, I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses, attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah. I love this version of Tom, bro. I've been waiting on something else like this since God mode, bro. I really have.
Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses, look, I get it. Your videos get no views, you say my name and people click it. But I'm different, you need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full, I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses, attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted
oh man, he's going crazy. He is going nuts. Like real hip hop ish, bro. Like going crazy with the lyrics, bro. And he's like, it's been a minute since I've heard somebody double time and I'm laser focused on what they're saying, bro. Because they're actually talking about something and moving in a direction with it. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions.
If anybody says that he can't rap well, kick rocks, dog. Kick rocks. Go, like, literally go outside and find a pebble and kick it. Bro, this is super good rapping. Super good rapping.
And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret, my marketing genius. The algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify. I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met in person on Twitter, they're tough. Yo, if rappers want to beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad I murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap. Pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans. Jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career. It's a joke, man. Promise.
He's a killer, bro. He's an absolute absolute killer on the microphone. You can't take that away from him. Once you take away the I just the narratives, you know, like mega guy, blah blah blah. Like once you take all that away, this is the facts, bro. He's incredible. He's a great rapper. He puts together great music. He's good at making songs. The videos are all A1. Dog, there really ain't nothing to hate on, man. At this point, it's like if you're hating, it's based out of jealousy. Man, I'm so glad I found this dude, bro. I'm so glad y'all put me on all this, man. And I know y'all been dying for me to hear this. So I'm glad that y'all were patient and waited on me to hear it at the right time. This is super, super, super hard.
That I won't laugh, say you got the smoke, can't afford gas, oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad, strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed they blessings, it leaves an impression. I feel the infection, repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention.
I like that hit back, bro. And that's a lethal injection, in case you didn't know.
Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed they blessings, it leaves an impression. I feel the infection, repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection.
So facts, like all this time I was in a depressed state because I couldn't get right with these people. But turns out I didn't need none of them. I didn't need the system. I didn't need the record labels. I didn't need anybody but me. And once I figured that out and it clicked, it all led to a lethal injection, bro. This is who I am. This is what I do. I stand 10 toes on it. You can like me. You can hate me. You can love me. You can maybe not like me all that much. It really doesn't matter, dog. It doesn't matter. At this point, it don't matter. That's a great place to be in, bro. And for him to continuously keep putting out music that resonates and relates to his people, I think that that's just, he's an A1 artist, bro. He really is. He's A1. Like, I know he's most of y'all that watch these videos, he's most of y'all's favorite. I can't say he's my favorite yet. I don't know what may happen in the future. I really don't. But I can say that he's A1 and that he can hang with anybody. Like, let's put it this way. Like, if he was on a feature run and he did a bunch of features with a bunch of different artists that are like my favorite artists, I know that'll never happen. But let's say that he did do that. I would be looking forward to see what he did with his feature if he eliminated, competitively, if he eliminated the other person on the beat. That's where I'm at with him today, bro. A1. A1 performer, seems like, based, and I'm not talking about live performance. I'm just talking about his performances and videos and how he displays his character, how he can turn it on and off, how he can be what he needs to be. Tom is phenomenal, dude. He is a phenomenal artist. He really is.
And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic, the street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear. The pressure, the tears I remember will never let me to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear. The pressure, the tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never.
He is killing this. This is his best lyrical performance I've heard. Easily the best lyrical performance I've heard. Probably the best cadence and flow switches as well. But I'm also a sucker for the dark energy type feel records, and I'm a sucker for the competitive nature of hip hop. And I love it when people can just showcase their skills and drive your attention and make you feel what they're saying. When you do the whole package like that, you got me. I'm a fan. But it's I like what he's saying here in terms of like how, like, in a motivating way, like you can bring up the old me. Like, the old me is great. I'll never be able to compete with the old me, but I'll stand 10 toes on it that I believe that the sequel is better. I believe that I'm better now than I've ever been before. Proof's in the pudding. That's hard, you know? Because a lot of people look back at their glory days. Like, I'll never be able to repeat my glory days. Maybe not, but maybe you can be different and you can grow to a point where you can surpass it. Maybe you can be better now than you were before. It's an important message, man. A lot of messages like that get lost in the art of. So one day I'm going to come back and actually break this song down because and I'm paying attention. I'm focused. I'm laser focused on it. He's saying a whole lot of motivating stuff. I like this song a lot, bro. I like this a lot, dude.
I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic, the street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into complete in my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe, the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear. The pressure, the tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it.
Hey, let's go, bro. I didn't know that. I mean, I figured it, but I didn't know that he the Lord is my savior. That's fire to say, bro. I didn't know. And I love this whole scenery leading up to that. Like, I've already faced the devil. The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my savior. I've already faced the devil. I've already been through all of these trials. That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Will never let me forget I was near to the devil.
That part. And the people that are around me now, like, there ain't no, like, Nova. Like, there ain't no games around it no more, bro. Like, my fan base, I'll never forget that I actually faced the devil. I actually faced him. I went there. I won. I beat him because of God. So I give my loyalties to the Lord. I serve the Lord. That's fire. I didn't know that he said anything like this in his music. That's super, super dope.
Devil, I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it.
Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up.
That's hard, man. I know as a Christian, I'm not supposed to think that line was hard, but that line was hard, bro. That line was super hard.
The broken locks, I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost.
Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo likes are bot. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone, it's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on Rokinons, touch it up in Photoshop.
Bro, what on earth?
In your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost.
Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo likes are bot. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone, it's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on Rokinons, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts, opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark.
While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful?
Wait. I'm spazzing, right? But I'm going to rewind it a little bit because what he says right here, whatever he's saying in that moment where he slows down, he wants to make sure that everybody heard that. Which
Time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones.
Yeah. Shout out Nova. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, like, all right. So, like, universally, like, that's his best song ever, right? Sheesh. Are y'all kidding me? Bro, lyrically, that's dominant. There ain't much. There ain't many. Not many that can touch the lyrics on that. There ain't many that can go with that kind of cadence and get away with it that quick, that amount of time with the same lyric pattern and the same bar scheme and the same rhyme scheme going all the way throughout a 32 bar verse. Dude, Tom Macdonald is a problem. I know y'all have been dying for me to hear that. Bro, that's my favorite so far as performance goes. I mean, he's got a couple of other ones that touch me in the heart a little bit more than that, but wow. And I love, like, no matter what he does, it's like he can always bring it back to, like, the spirituality of it. Like, I'm better than the old me. The old me was faced with all of this trauma, all of these demons, and all of this, all that the devil had to throw at me. I made it through that. Here I stand before you today with no apologies, a chip on my shoulder, and y'all can't F with it. Y'all can't mess with me, bro. Sorry. To me, that's an amazing message, man. So beyond the lyrical acrobats, beyond the flow, beyond the beat being so hard, and beyond putting whatever rumors might have been to bed, there's good messaging in it too. I mean, I can't believe that I slept on him in the way that I slept on him just because of some narratives. I'm really agitated and aggravated with myself about it, man. That right there was an incredible display of rapping ability. That right there was totally and utterly hip hop. That is hip hop at its finest, man. It's hard to beat that, dude. I don't care if you're Tech 9. That's hard to beat. That rapping performance was incredible. Sheesh. And whatever y'all like, you go and listen to that, and then you go back and listen to something like that Mac Lethal first diss. No, sir. And Crypt or whoever wrote that for you anyway, dog. And I take this as like a, listen. Y'all think y'all won't smoke with me? No, you don't. Let me just go ahead and end that debate right now so that my fans, anytime somebody does try to come and provide smoke to me, my fans are going to lead you to this. This is your response. It's called no response. Sheesh. And you can't beat it. It's 4 years old and you can't beat it. That was pretty incredible, man. I really am in shock. Like, that was incredible. Y'all write this down, bro, because I want to come back and actually break that down bar by bar. Like, we're here today for the first time reaction to it, but that was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. That's the best rapping ability and the best rap performance I've seen Tom do thus far. Y'all think that there's something better than that? Like, just skill set wise? Sheesh, man, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was good, man. I appreciate y'all putting me on that. Yeah, man. That was dope. I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe if you're new. I will see you on the next one. I ain't got nothing else to say, bro. That wowed me. That actually wowed me. That is pretty fire, bro. That's pretty fire stuff, man. All right. Peace, y'all. I'll see y'all later. And we out.